Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to Therapeutic Thursday. Today's episode we will be discussing coconut oil. Woo! Coconut oil is a product that a lot of people don't really understand what all you can really do with coconut oil and how good this stuff is for you, for your brain, for your skin, for your face, for your hair. It's just an overall wonderful product. And today I want to share with you the uses I use coconut oil for and things that you can also use it for that I don't necessarily use on a daily basis use it for. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about coconut oil and all of its uses, all right, coconut oil, keep on watching. You can find this in the grocery store, in the baking aisle where like vegetable oils and all that stuff is. And this is, I have the Carrington Farms Healthy Foods for a Healthy Soul Pure Unrefined Cold Pressed Coconut Oil 100% Organic Extra version. Now this is like 54 fluid ounces, 1.6 liters, and this is my second one of this exact same bucket, and it has been, I've been using this for about probably like 13-14 months, and in that time frame this is my second one, and I'm almost empty on this one too. You can look in there and see the bottom. Now granted, the first one I got, I did get I did fill 2 mason jars of it up and sent one home with my mother and one home with my aunt for them to use also. But other than that, I just use it for everything under the sun. You can use coconut oil for a homemade deodorant, and I have used it for that a couple of times. I don't necessarily like it. I am a big sweater. Since I had my tubal ligation in 2012, I hot flash and I sweat. Oh, I sweat so bad. So, I would rather just use my Degree deodorant. But this, I mean, if you're not like a heavy, protrusive sweater, this would probably work well for you. But like I said, I sweat ungodly. So, it's not that it, you know, didn't mask an odor or whatever, because I didn't really have any odor when I used this for deodorant. But it really didn't help with the sweating, if that makes any sense. So what you do is you just get a little bit on your hands and you just rub it under your arm just like you would apply deodorant. Just use your hand, rub it on there. You're good to go for deodorant. So, and it's a lot more healthy than an actual deodorant, stick deodorant, spray deodorant, whatever. Those have chemicals and products in that is not always necessarily good for your body. And they soak through your sweat glands, through your pores, you know, and it goes into your body. And it's not always the best thing for you. So using coconut oil is a alternative to using a regular stick deodorant. So, an eye makeup remover. I use this to remove my entire face of makeup every single night. When I go to do my face wash before I go to bed, I just stick my hand in there and I get a little bit on there. And coconut oil is a solid when it's at room temperature, but once it touches your hand and your body heat touches it, then it like emulsifies into a liquid. So I just get a little scoop in there, rub my hands together and create an oil, and then I just rub it all over my face. It removes my makeup just like that. It breaks down any kind. I don't care how heavy of a face makeup I have on. It breaks it down with no problem whatsoever. It does excellent at breaking down mascara. Now that's a product that a lot of us girls have trouble with, is removing our mascara at night. And those of us who wear false lashes, the lash glue that kind of remains on your eyelid sometimes, this does an excellent job of removing every bit of that. I just kind of massage it into my eyelashes like this for, you know, for a few seconds, and then it washes away clear. And not only does it remove that mascara and remove your makeup, but as I massage that into my eyelids, it also helps promote eyelash growth, which is a good thing for some of us who don't have, you know, amazing lashes like myself. But since I have been using this, I have noticed an extreme amount of growth in my eyelashes. So I highly recommend using it for a makeup remover. Coconut oil can also be used to lighten age spots on your skin. Now, personally, I don't really have age spots yet. Thank God. So I can't really say if or not this actually works for that. But for the majority of the things that coconut oil is listed for its uses, the ones I've tried, they work. So I'm just going to assume that it works for all of it, really. I mean, so if you have age spots, you can just, I mean, maybe even take a Q-tip, dip it in there, and just kind of rub it on that age spot, and it says that it will lighten them. So that's worth a try. You can also mix equal parts coconut oil with sugar, just regular sugar. And you can make an exfoliating body scrub, which I do have one of those, and we will discuss that on another episode of Therapeutic Thursday. I really recommend it. I think it works excellent, and the reason I like it so much is it's mixed with coconut oil, so after you use it and it exfoliates your skin, it also moisturizes your skin because the coconut oil kind of clings onto your skin, soaks through, and it leaves your skin baby soft. Coconut oil can also be used as a personal lubricant. It is a more healthy alternative as store-bought lubricants because, as in deodorant, the same things, some ingredients in lubricants, they can disturb your vaginal flora, and there's absolutely nothing in coconut oil that will do that. So it is a very good, healthier alternative for personal lubricants. I like to use my coconut oil for my shaving cream. I just rub it all over my legs and I shave my legs with it. Now, once you do that, it kind of gums up your razor a little bit. So rather than just rinsing the hair off of your razor, what I like to do is I like to have a washcloth, you know, right there on hand. I'll rinse my rag. I'll kind of wipe the blades off on the wash rag. Then I will rinse, you know, dip my razor back in the water again just to make sure it's free from any kind of hair and oil residue, and then I will continue my shaving. And the reason I like doing that is because it's not only, you know, using for a shaving cream or shaving gel, it's also moisturizing your legs to help prevent razor burn, to help, you know, just lock in moisturization all together. So when I do that, I don't even bother really putting on a body butter or a body lotion afterwards. You don't have to, because this coconut oil, as you use it to shave your legs, it extremely moisturizes your skin. So I love personally using it for a shave gel. During the summer, I like to use coconut oil for a tanning oil. You can just rub it all over your skin. You can lay out in the sun, and it works amazing for a tanning oil. Now, there is a higher chance of burning from the sun if you have coconut oil on. Just as with any kind of suntan oil, it attracts more sun rays and it can make you burn faster, so be careful if you use it for a tanning oil. You can, coconut oil can also be mixed with sea salt, and you can use it to remove dry skin from the bottom of your feet, just kind of like a foot exfoliant. It works very well for that because, as in the other things that it does, as it removes that dry skin, it also moisturizes your feet, locks that moisturization in, and keeps your feet nice and baby soft. You can also mix coconut oil in with some baking soda, and you can make a homemade whitening toothpaste. And I have used it for that. It works excellent for that. And there's also a technique called oil pulling, where you can just put coconut oil in your mouth and swish it around. They recommend that you swish it around your mouth for 15 to 20 minutes. Now, being realistic here, that's an awful long time to sit and concentrate on swishing a product around in your mouth. I've never kept it in for 15 to 20 minutes because my face starts to hurt. You know, as you're sitting there, that starts to hurt. Your mouth starts to get sore. But, you know, about 5 to 7 minutes is a good time that I have found a good time to do that. And what oil pulling is, as you're swishing this coconut oil around in your mouth, it's pulling all of the harmful bacteria from the inside of your cheeks, your tongue, your teeth, your gums. It's pulling it all loose, and then when you rinse your mouth, you are getting rid of that harmful bacteria that is in your mouth, replacing it with good bacteria. You can use, coconut oil can be used, you can rub it on your cuticles and it will help promote nail growth. I find that works really well. I've always been a nail biter my entire life. And finally, thank God, I had quit biting my nails. So I not only like to just rub it on my cuticles to promote nail growth, I just use it like before I go to bed. I use it for a hand cream. I just rub it all over my hands and I just go to sleep. So not only does it get on my cuticles, which promotes nail growth, but it soaks into my hands, leaving them super soft. If you have a problem with like dry, flaky elbows or knees, you can use exfoliating body butter that I talked about that you can make earlier, or you can just rub coconut oil onto your elbows and onto your knees before you go to bed at night. It's a very, very good natural moisturizer. Coconut oil can also be used for a very highly intensive conditioner for your hair. The way I like to use it is before I go to bed, I like to apply a coconut, just lather my head in coconut oil and then put a shower cap on. I put a towel across my pillow because there will be some leakage, you know, it will get all over your linens if not, but I put a towel down on my pillow and I sleep with it overnight, and then the next morning when I take my shower I rinse it out, and it does wonders for your hair. It helps split ends, breakage. It makes your hair very soft and shiny and healthy looking. It promotes hair growth. It starts like vitamins into your hair that just all around makes your hair a lot more healthy looking and beautiful. Coconut oil can also be used to help treat yeast infections. The antibacterial and antimicrobial ingredients that is in coconut oil, it can help heal and treat yeast infections. I've never tried it for that. I thank God to this day, I'm 34, I've never had a yeast infection, knock on wood. But several ladies do say that this is their favorite yeast infection treatment. I've even heard them say they go as far as soaking a tampon in coconut oil and inserting it into the vagina for a couple of hours, then removing it, which therefore helps heal their yeast infection faster. So that's worth a try if you have a problem with a yeast infection. And it is safe to be used internally, by the way. If you are a nursing mom, rather than using lanolin cream, you can use coconut oil and rub it onto your breast, onto your nipples, and it will help the soreness and the dryness, the itchiness that may be caused by a breastfeeding baby. And it's also healthy for the baby to intake. So if there's residue left around your nipple and your baby is breastfeeding, it will not harm them. By getting this into their mouth, it will actually help them, because coconut also is a wonderful ingredient for mental alertness. It helps people be more alert, helps with memorization. It's very good brain food. And on the same note as being a mother, if you are an expecting mother, if you are pregnant, you can also use coconut oil onto your skin, onto your stomachs, to prevent stretch marks. And if it's too late and you guys already have stretch marks, you can also use coconut oil to treat stretch marks. It will do wonders for your stretch marks. If you have a baby that has cradle cap, you can also use coconut oil for the healing of cradle cap. You just gently massage it into their little scalp, and then take a baby brush, just a little soft baby brush, and kind of rub it all over their head, and then then you can rinse away that dry, flaky skin caused by cradle cap with the use of coconut oil. So that is just a few of the uses of coconut oil that I thought I would mention today. If you get online and Google it, I mean, there are like hundreds, literally hundreds of different uses for coconut oil. I just thought those were some really good ones that I wanted to touch base on today. Most of them I have tried, I have used, so I can stand behind it and say that those do work. Some of those I have not used, but I almost guarantee that they will work, because I just absolutely love coconut oil. I think it is the most wonderful thing ever. There are so many things it can be used with. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget, I still have my giveaway going on. Once I reach 500 subscribers, one lucky winner will be chosen to win a $30 Ulta or Sephora gift card. And if you're a guy, or if you don't want Ulta or Sephora, you can choose where you want your gift card from. But anyway, you guys have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.